Hey, oh, that's dark. Oh, no, that's too bright. Okay, wait. Wait. Oh, there we are. So basically, yeah, this week was crazy. We had a lot of different stuff that we did. We had district meeting. At district meeting, it was super fun. Wait, no, was it district meeting? Yeah, it was district meeting. It was super fun. Elder Voorhees, like, he's our district leader. He's way funny and stuff. And so what happened is just several things this week. I don't know, but we Monday did P Day, Tuesday did that, Wednesday we had lessons with people, Thursday lessons with people. Well, we've had lessons every week, which is way cool. I mean, every day. Was there anything like really funny that happened this week?
We went to that pizza place.
Oh yeah, some members took us to a pizza place, and it's way funny. We taught them, so they know some English. These two members, and like one of the guys, he's like kind of old, and like so it's just him and his wife. They're like kind of a nice foo, just grandparents of people. And it's way funny because he always says he's like he points to his stomach and he's like spare tire. Well, he's like spare tire. And it's way funny. He always does that. And then we taught them muffin top and what muffin top means. Yeah, and so now they've been taking us out to eat like every week, and every time they take us out, they feed us so much. And then she always says, she's like, muffin top. Do you have a muffin top yet? It's like, oh come on, guys. Uh, so, anyways, yeah, they took us out, and then yeah, we were teaching lessons with one of our investigators. Oh, way cool stories. This is way cool. So there's a guy on the street. We went out and proselyted. Just went out on the street talking to people and stuff. And what happened is there's this one guy who, like, we were talking to another kid, like a teenager, and this guy passed by us, right? And then like we like finished like talking with this teenager, and he came back out of the store that he went to, and I was like, well, we should probably talk to him then. So I go and I talk to him. I'm like, so I guess he gets another chance, which is way cool. So we stopped and talked to him, and all of a sudden, like, we're just talking to him, and I never bring up the fact that like, maybe every once in a while when people have interest in it, but like I never bring up like the fact that there's a lot of like really like, what is it, sect, what is that, denominations?
Denominations, yeah.
There's a lot of denominations and like sects in Christian churches and stuff. And basically, like, I was like, I've never brought that up before, but my companion was like, yeah. And then we have a lesson about why there's so many like, denominations in Christianity. And I look at him, I'm like, dude, you're a goof, man. And then all of a sudden the guy's like, dude, I have so much interest in that. And I'm like, okay, what is happening right now? I don't believe this is happening. Well, anyways, we set up a return point with this guy. This guy came, and we taught him the first lesson. And at the very beginning, he sits there and he's like, "Oh, is this one of those?" Well, it wasn't like that, but he's just like, "Is this one of those lessons where you like try to convert me and stuff?" And then I was like, "Well, we actually like are gonna talk to you today about what you want." And then he's like, "Oh, okay." So that's how I answered. I was just like, "Well, we're gonna talk about what you want today." He's like, "Oh, okay." And then yeah, we taught him the full first lesson, and then Nonaki Kyodai showed up just because we had another lesson to go to, and he was gonna join for that, and then he just joined it for the last like 30 minutes, and it was like way good. He like testified and all that stuff, and it was amazing. And then apparently when my companion and I stepped out of the room for a bit, what happened is all of a sudden Nonaki Kid, I was just talking to him, and we got back out, and then we were headed to our other lesson with Nonaki Kid, and this guy's like, dude, you guys found a Keen gene. It's like Keen gene. It's like Keen is gold, and like Gene is like person, so like a golden investigator. He's like, dude, you guys found a golden investigator. I was like, what? And then all of a sudden he like says, he's like, dude, I was talking to this guy, and like right now he just wants to join any church. Like, he's like trying to look for like which church he wants to join. We're like, oh, that's cool. And then we basically set up a return point, went to talk to him on Friday, and we did. And yeah, we taught him the second lesson, the plan of salvation. And he was like, wow, I really like you guys' religion because it's like way nice. He was talking about how like in Buddhism, if like your kid, or like Shintoism, it was one of the two. If your kid dies early, it means that like you're a bad person, like a bad parent. If your like kid dies early before 8 or like stuff like that. And then we told him, we're like, hey, if they, what we believe is like if they die before 8, then like they're like saved of Christ, and they're like, and then he has a son. I was like, if he were to pass away like anytime soon, like you'd be able to live with him in the celestial kingdom as a family. And I just testified about that. And then he was like, wow, your guys' religion is awesome. And then we taught about like how people get a chance after this life and everything. And he's like, wow, you guys teach a lot of good stuff. He was like, you guys, like, your religion's nice. He's like, other religions, they're not that nice. In like what they believe. Like, surely the plan of salvation is a plan of happiness and a merciful plan. But yeah, we taught that, and he was like, wow, that's way cool. And then yeah, we taught baptism next, and like as a necessary thing in order to enter into the celestial kingdom. And like we told it, like I testified, I was like, yeah, you can get a new start from this. And he was like, no way, I want a new start in life. He's like, the reason why I'm like looking for another church is because I did some like not so good stuff. That's what he did. And then like he was like, so now I'm like job searching and stuff. And he was like, so I just want a new start to try to restart life on a better foot. And we're like, wow, this guy's amazing. And then we invited him to church, and he came to church, and we taught him a lesson. And we taught him lesson 3. And so he's already done with the first 3 lessons. Way fast. And he like we were telling him about Jesus Christ, and we showed him like a video of Jesus Christ baptism. He's like, wow, that's way cool. He's like, do you have more videos of that? And we're like, yeah, actually, like there's a lot of videos about Jesus Christ. And he's like, dude, I want to know more about Jesus Christ's life. And we're like, wow. And so yeah, we're gonna teach him. He's way cool. But anyways, another thing is we have an investigator now. And he had his baptismal interview this week, so the district leader came and did the interview with him. And yeah, apparently my companion, he was like sitting out listening to the interview, and like my companion heard, like, basically Elder Voorhees asked him how long ago he quit the word of wisdom, like quit smoking, I meant. And yeah, this investigator of ours, he said, I quit a week ago. And then like I was thinking about that, like my companion told me that, and I was like, a week ago? That's the day we taught the word of wisdom. And so I guess he just quit immediately. He quit smoking like 2 packs a day. And wait, 2 packs a day? Yeah, because Yonaka Kid I did 3 before. It was 2 packs, right? Yeah, he smoked 2 packs a day and he just quit. I was like, what? And this guy, he's way cool. We like told him something else. We're like, yeah, and then there's this law, the law of tithing, in which you give back, 10%. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, that seems way hard. And like at the end we're like, well, will you live the law of tithing once you become a member? He's like, well, it sounds way hard, but it's worth the blessing, so I'll do it. And it's like, whoa. And so we did that, and it's like way cool. So yeah, he's gonna get baptized this week, and then I'll leave Mihara most likely, because I've been here forever. I've been here for 4 transfers, and that's usually the most people spend in areas. Except for my trainer. My trainer did 5 in 2 areas. 5 transfers. It's like 7.5 months in an area. But yeah, my time in Mihara is coming to an end here. But yeah, so we're gonna have a baptism this Saturday, the 10th of June. And so, yeah, I'm excited. And then, let's see what else is there. Yeah, really cool story. Raji Kyorai, he's a Filipino, and he lives in Japan. And, yeah, he's lived